Okay, now we are going to make a coffee. So, you want to know how to make cappuccino or a cafe latte. Okay, latte glass, most important. Latte glass under here. This button for short black here. Press one small coffee. And that, my friend, is what it should look like. One small coffee, good crema, nice and dark but not too dark, and no bigger than that. Okay. Now, the settings that I have this machine on, I'll just show you here. Well, actually no, I won't show you because you can't bloody see. I have the growings set to 4, and I have the little one on the side just above the door set to maximum. So grinds to 4, draw to maximum. So what we now do is we take him, thus pop him in the little jug which has now got milk in there, as you can see. Then I go back to here and I press that little friend here and it says cappuccino. So what it's now going to do is it's going to put a little bit of water in first, and it's going to draw the milk through. Lastly. Now if I stop it, I'm just going to press the button there for a second. I'm just going to stop it there just to show you how nicely that's doing that now. Right, but now when I start it again, it's going to give a real blast, and you'll see a more aerated mix without me doing anything. So I'm going to press the button again, and you'll see a big blast from it. Thus. Now the mix is a little bit more aerated, and she'll fluff around like this for a second, and then she'll come through again hard and fast. There we go. And what that's doing is it's only on the first coffee, and it's getting it to temperature. So now I'm going to stop it. There's always a drain off afterwards, you can see. It'll tap on the top. Take it away. And there we have it. Absolutely perfect. Good enough to drink. So I think I just might. Oh, magnificent. There's our little friend there. So, what we did, having cleaned it, ran hot water through it from here by pressing this button, emptied it, cold water, this button, emptied it, milk, glass under with the coffee in it, this button again, but we put the coffee in first from here, which was just a short black button, and then we put the milk in with this fellow here. And that, my friend, is pretty much it. Now, if you want to do anything more complex than that, let me know and I'll happily show you how to do estratos and macchiatos and all manner of different bits and pieces. For the record, I have never used the ground coffee. I only use the ground coffee just to clean it, and just to show you, I'm going to put a clean glass under here. I'm going to press this button for ground coffee, and I'm going to press the middle button there as if I was going to do a medium length draw of coffee. And And I just want to show you really, oh, I can see my reflection. I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, as you can see, just how much crap gets in there just after a single coffee. So, that, my friend, is how much gunk gets in the water and is left over from a single coffee. So now you know why I used to go off my proverbial tits if the girls in the coffee shop did not drain the bloody heads and rinse them, because you're drinking crap from whatever coffee's been in there before. This doesn't matter because it was the coffee that I've just literally made seconds ago. I'm just going to put some hot water in this glass for a second. Give it a solution around. As I was saying, this one doesn't matter because it was just the coffee that I literally only just made, which is this fellow here. But it gives you an idea. Now you could go to a coffee shop and you could buy a coffee, and that coffee machine might not have been used for half an hour. And before that it might have had 30-40 coffees go through it in the morning, so you can only imagine the crap that's coming through as well. And I'm going to just show you again. I'm going to press that button again now. I'm going to take the same pre-ground coffee from there again. And you see just what a difference it makes. Now that's the water that's come out of it, and it looks dreadful, but if you give it a second, that will settle and it'll clarify, and really there's not really that much now in it. But before I make coffee with this machine, again, I would rinse this, you know, another at least twice more. As you can see, that's just clearing out there, and all that is just the last remaining little bits of sediment. Shoot it out again, and always do this, James, before you turn the machine off at night. So when you're finished with it, it's not going to be used again for the day. Run it through 3 times. Pre-ground coffee, middle button, and always do it in a glass so you can see that it's clean. Now when you start the machine again to do coffee the following day or the next time you're going to do it, run it through once more when you start it all up. And that's important, and it's important because any remaining or last bits of sediment that would have been in there from the night before or from the last time you used it will clear away. Now, lastly, this fella here. So what we're now going to do is I'm going to get some cold water in a glass, like so, and I'm going to take this out of here, give it a shake, pop it into the glass. Oh, that's the last draw I've just taken out. As you can see, it's crystal clear basically. There's nothing for it. Pop that in there, put that under here, and I just want you to watch the little bits of shit in the tube. So we're going to press that button again for the frother. Now that is cleaning out the milk system, which is up through this tube into the boiler and then back into this frother here. Your machine is a twin boiler, James. One does the coffee, the water for the coffee, and the other one does the water for hot water and for the milk frother. And then I'm now done with that, so I'm going to just press that again and turn her off. Just give that a little wipe on there, and you can see those are the remnants of the milk, and that is now clean. And again, when you start it up the following day, give it another run with clean water. And the reason why you want to do that, again, is just in case there's any milk left in the system, and that glass with the clean water on it's just gone back up on top there. And I'm going to give the milk one a rinse because that's all it's going to need. Thusly, I'm going to take my little fella off there, and I'm going to pop him here, and you can see it's steaming them up nicely. And that, my friend, is it. Now, if you need to know anything else, or if you want to know anything else, just get on to me and I'll be more than happy to show you. Now, if you go back to the beginning, you'll see how I put these back in. How I put them back in is how you take them out. That goes clipping out. You can put this in the dishwasher. Separate it. The silver bit goes on the top shelf. This fella goes on the bottom shelf. The dreg drawer, obviously, you take out whatever dregs are in it. But once you've done it, you're laughing, give it a rinse, or put it in the washing machine or dishwasher rather with this fellow, put it back in. Never ever leave this unemptied for more than 2 days because you'll get mold growing in it on the coffee. And lastly, the coffee grinds are fantastic for your compost and also for just putting on your garden. Or you can grow mushrooms in them if you dry them out. Not that I do, but you can. I'll leave you to it, buddy. Talk to you soon. Bye now. I hope it helps.